All right. What is this 80% boost? Okay, well, I'm gonna send notifications out and we'll get started shortly. I'm probably gonna just get the ball rolling right away. I got stuff to do. The gym awaits as well, but we're gonna get some quick instances done today. And hopefully that'll, you know, get us somewhere. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the VIP buffs that we have just for today. Just do things fast and I think I have 2 remaining, right? Yeah, 2 remaining. Okay, good. We're gonna use one of these. I think we will do the last endless tower tomorrow. I just want to be sure that I have the time to do so comfortably without rushing. I haven't done anything there yet. Ooh, most of the stuff has gone. Okay, cool. Look, we sold all the we sold the Marduk card at 37 million Zenny. We also got the old card album sold, that's 8.9, and now we got the Dark Grid scale, so that's another 30 million Zenny right there. Boom. Just like that. Headless Mule. 62 million Zenny. I don't know if I want to farm that. Like, it's not bad, you know, it's just I don't feel the necessity for that extra damage when I have enough as it is. Redeem badges. Let's go. Oh, trade for badges. Trade. Equipment. Snake skin. I think we'll just run the face from nest first. And then we're gonna go ahead and start doing all the other stuff that we normally do in a quick manner, quick succession, of course. What am I grabbing here? I forgot what I was grabbing here. Oh yeah, I'm buying a speed potion. Speed potion. Too much weight. Let's just go for like 150. 150 should be fine. Oh, did I not buy anything? Oh, I did. It was offline band. Okay. No. Here you go. All right, we're gonna open up with the face worm nest just for the extra snake skins. We bought some, but it doesn't hurt to save a little bit. Let's see what the shops say here real quick. Nothing in particular, nothing interesting. All right, let's keep going. Are you serious? It's always weight with these people. Like they're always like, hey, you know what? That's too much weight. Hey, well, we can't let you in because you're too heavy. Like, really? There we go. All right, so today we're going to be doing the usual runs. We're going to be using HE bubblegum for certain runs. Mainly the episodic content, the 16.1 to 17.2 will be using HE bubblegum as they're quicker instances to do. F and Magic Tournament as well as Central Laboratory will utilize those. We might open up the bubblegum at the end of another instance just to kind of jump into the other ones, but we'll see. Hola Milky, ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien, ¿cómo está usted? Rooster, ¿cómo andas? Oh, come on, Milky, you know I speak English. No, I don't speak cat. Pues creo que va a ser un stream mediano, porque nomás voy a completar ciertas instancias y voy a dejar unas fuera. Las que me tomen más tiempo las voy a dejar fuera, pero las más cortitas las voy a hacer. Pero si nos va bien, entonces creo que hacemos todo. No, creo que lo voy a hacer mañana. Mañana lo voy a hacer. No me va a rendir el tiempo para hacer ET y los otros dailies. Entonces voy a hacer mis dailies ahora y mañana voy a hacer ET. The same plans as I've always had. The same plans as always. I just don't do ET on Saturdays. That's all. No ET Saturday. That's it. The same stuff we do every day, we'll just do it on Saturday. I trust that too. Well, no. I don't think I can do that. No. Constellation Tower, no. Constellation Tower is actually 0.001% chance to drop an MVP card. And it cannot be boosted by drop rate stuff. It's literally just 0.001. No plus, no minus. Now I can do Isle of Bios on the weekend. Well, at least I can do the quest to unlock it. Maybe that. Pues es lo que estoy tratando de decir en los foros allí al staff, pero no contestan. El oso habla y no contestan. Okay, well apparently I'm hearing a quick correction, because apparently map drops are boosted by drop mods, but wait a second. If you're listening to me right now, let me ask you this. So it's like 100% of the 0.001, so it's like 0.002. Right? Oh, okay. Well, if it's boosted by... Okay, so the cards are map drops in the Constellation Tower. And they are boosted by drop rate, but you have to do the calculation using the 0.001. Which... Hold on, in all honesty though, like, is that even much? Like, is that even like an impactful change? Not typing because I'm being chased by larvae, but there we go. Okay, yeah. No, but we're still gonna, no, it's 0.00. So even though it's boosted by drop rates, the change is not as significant. And I think that's kind of what I was aiming for, but I did say that it wasn't boosted. I thought it wasn't, but so apparently ether dusts are map drops. They're not monster drops, they're map drops. So they are affected by the drop boost, because we've seen huge influx with higher drop rates on drop gear, server raids, VIP, bubblegum. So okay, that is very logical. Oh, I have a giant face one to deal with, and I'm running around in circles. There you go. Ah, okay. Either way, I'm not gonna go to Constellation Tower. It's a probability wise, it's not a thing for me in terms of MVP card acquisition. We'll probably just do Central Laboratory to, I don't know, all the characters that I have, and just run that. But the amount of MVPs you kill in like 45 minutes to an hour by running ET, you know, the first 50 floors twice and the last one the 100 floors full run, it's about 48 MVPs that you kill total, with the more profitable ones being at the bottom of the tower. So in a broad sense, you know, removing Endless Tower completely when a lot of the cash gear revolves around MVP cards is just like, you know, a very unfortunate move. Sí, pero es que la actualización misma reemplaza Endless Tower, porque el NPC que te lleva a la isla para entrar a Constellation Tower es el mismo. Es la misma persona que está ahí. Él te manda ahí y los NPCs cambian. Yeah, in all honesty, it kind of is, but I did my part by posting that thread on the forums. That we get a response, so we don't get a response, that's another story. That they replied to another thread in the forums that was posted later about the Varmin Biosphere, and they didn't reply to the one on ours, that's another story. Hey, I'm Rizal, how you doing? All right, here we go. Pues aprovechale. Dale. And that's number 681. Oh, wait, it did an update. Hold on a second. There we go, 681 now. All right, perfect. So let's go on over to what's a longer instance that we can use the bubblegum at that I need the card for. Devil's Tower for sure. That one takes a little bit longer than usual, and I could pop the bubblegum at the end and then go to Geffen Magic Tournament, and that would be fine. The best tips that I can give you for leveling, well, it depends what level you are, because your starting level is what kind of dictates how we're approaching this. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to talk to the NPCs first. I just want to rush into this. I do run Jitterbug. Okay, so you have the Noblesse equipment. I do run Jitterbug, but whoa, not this one. Hold a second. You should run this and get the Noblesse equipment for your class. You got to do that. That's going to be the best way to go about it. I'm gonna pull up my Excel sheets first before I forget how to, how to keep track of these things, because I want to keep track of these things properly. We do have better drop rate today because we have the VIP buff. But I just want to let you guys know that we have 80% EXP and 30% drops, which is a little unusual, but hey, the VIP still goes through. If the VIP didn't go through, then that would be a whole other story. TRB? What's TRB? Oh, the Railroad Banquet? Yeah, of course. No, it's intended to be run at level 100. I'm gonna run a timer. Well, stopwatch. I'm gonna just run it for like 30 seconds or however much I think is gonna take for me to see all the mobs. Buenas tardes. Estoy bien. ¿Cómo está usted? Let's try 30 seconds. 30 seconds, you start running upwards. Oh no, still over 30 seconds. Maybe 40 seconds. "45 seconds. Yeah, I guess like around 45 seconds you can start running up and you have all the mobs cleared out by then. Sounds good. Gracias. Es que en realidad aprendí español en casa inicialmente cuando era niño y luego pues fui a la escuela bueno, aquí en Estados Unidos y aprendí inglés y uso más el inglés que uso el español, pero el español todavía me lo sé. Yeah, the in-game description says 20%, but it's actually 50%. You can actually test it by making a character, talking to the NPC in the beginning and see how much EXP you get. Make another character, use VIP and talk to the same NPC that gives you EXP, you know, the apple juice one. And then you'll see that it's, you know, you get 50% boost. Yeah, 155%. As long as you are at 50%, the VIP will give you the other 50% to get the 200%, which would be the next decimal drop rate. Remember, with VIP, as long as you're at a 50%, you're gonna be going on to the next threshold, so you're fine. Oh, I'm missing one, it seems. I think I know which one I'm missing. Well, where is it? Oh, that one. I didn't finish. I thought I finished that one off. Just one hit away. All right. All right. I don't do Thanatos Tower often. Or what do you mean? There is Thanatos Tower for leveling, but they changed the way Thanatos Tower works. So now there's an instance, and the last 9 floors are level 180 to 200. They're actually a lot more difficult than before. Knight es fácil para empezar y también Assassin y... Pero, ¿es la primera vez que juegas Ragnarok Online o ya has jugado antes? Primera vez, ok. Entonces, pues, está difícil. Mira. Hey, Moller, how you doing? Te lo voy a poner así de fácil. ¿Ya empezaste el juego? Todavía no. Está bien, ok, mira. Es que así está la cosa, mira. El comienzo del juego cambió de la última vez que lo cubrí. Que yo cubrí el contenido anteriormente. iRO21, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Entonces, lo que hice fue reempezar, enseñar cómo se empieza un personaje de cero. Yo recomiendo empezando con las clases originales, las clases principales, que son Acolyte, Mage, Archer, Thief, Swordman, Merchant. Entonces, en realidad, Knight, Swordman a Knight es más fácil para comenzar y aprender el juego. Puedes hacer lo mismo que aquí, nomás que la diferencia es tienes que ir a en vez de ir a donde va el, ¿cómo se dice? El merchant, tienes que ir a un lugar ahí en la misma ciudad donde empiezas, en Islud. Entonces, haz lo mismo lo que hago en ese highlight. Pero la única diferencia es que si te vas a convertir en swordsman, vas al cuarto del swordsman. Ah, no, no tienes que ir al cuarto del swordsman. Lo que tienes que hacer es tienes que ir a este lugar después de que terminas los quests iniciales y regresas a la academia. Mira el video, te va a ayudar mucho el video, te va a guiar a dónde tienes que ir. En vez de ir a donde va mi personaje a cambiar de job, pasa aquí. Nothing. I know it's nothing, but I still gotta check. I just have to see it. Tragic. Okay. Español. Oh, sorry, Spanish. ¿Cómo que no muestra qué? Oh, that's the other. We're supposed to go to the first floor. Yeah, it's because when I spoke Spanish, it's very formal. I always try to speak formally because most of the time when I spoke Spanish, it would be to most of the time that I speak Spanish, it's to older people. Not people my age. And when you talk to, you know, adults, I'm an adult myself, but you know, there's a certain respect and there's a certain seriousness you may want to hold. I mean, in my personal opinion, because it represents you as an individual. So I always try to make that. Correct. Maybe I can squeeze a Buaya in. Oh wait, did I kill? Yeah, I killed something. Sorry, it's supposed to be 682 now because of the MVP from the Devil's Tower. 682. Squeeze the octopus, maybe. It takes me a little bit more than 2 minutes to do so, though. I don't know if I have enough time for. Maybe I'll do the octopus first, and then. We'll jump right into that. Yeah, we might be doing a just C-Lab stuff like in the future. Honestly, I would like to run all the instances because I am interested in a lot of instance MVP cards, which I know for sure that I can't convince people to run instances that are not going to be beneficial unless it's like I put a high bounty on some cards, but still it's like, you know. Like, the purpose of me showing you the MVP series is to demonstrate what instances I can realistically run on an F2P character, which by, you know, some extent you may be able to run too, but also make you aware of instances that you may not know exist as a new, or maybe as a returning player, you may not know some instances exist. And that is the purpose of this. It's also to show that, you know, there's a statistical and you know, probability, you know, behind the whole MVP card stuff. That it's not a thing that is so rare. You know, it's a thing that can actually happen nowadays. It's just a matter of trying. It's a numbers game. Exactly. But not everybody knows that. Not everybody knows that. There's also luck involved, right? But, you know, the point I'm trying to get across is like, it's doable, it's viable. It's literally a matter of trying. It's like everything in life. You just try, you improve on it, you get better little by little, and you eventually succeed. Right. Yeah, I think I got an Evil Snake Lord card long time ago, and then I got one recently. So not fake Nabian. Yeah, he has the autograph ESL, the SB ESL. You know what? In all honesty, I am not super well versed with the F2P sorcerer. The only thing that I know from when I tried to level one long time ago, because I did try a long time ago and it wasn't that bad. It was, I have to use Wall of Fog, I have to use Safety Wall, and Psychic Wave with a Fen Clip. That's what I did before a long time ago. I don't know how well it works in today's day and age. Now, if something drops, do not get scared. It's not going to be the card. Okay, nothing dropped. Wow, okay. That's even more embarrassing. Okay, we got time for octopus. I think I'm gonna just forego all the free stuff and just oh wait, I don't think I got the coins. I did not get my free coins. Whatever, it's okay. Not like I use them anyways. Well, Sarah card is another card. This is Fenrir. And there's more valuable cards than that. It's actually the Phantom of Himmelmas card. That's no, that's an expensive card. If you want expensive, that's expensive. Speaking of which, I should have probably been doing my runs for that. Yeah, I'm not down with how expensive stuff is now. Oh, close call. And of course, we got nothing here. Octopus is 684. We got 2 minutes and 27 seconds. You know, I think that question gets asked quite often. In all honesty, I'm not exactly sure how to answer that question because there's a few things. I haven't talked to the NPC after Get Magic Tournament. I will go do that after the bubblegum expires. I just want to maximize the bubblegum's flavor. I want to enjoy it as long as I can. Now that's some good bubblegum. Thank you for the reminder. It's because the problem for me with like the whole damage thing is like you can say Guillotine Cross is probably the easiest one to do. But then like you are going to die to Reflect if the enemy has Reflect on it. But if you get strong enough, you know, you probably don't have to worry about that. There's some monsters that have Reflect shield on them, like Detail. I feel like that would be kind of dangerous. We can always use Dark Claw, if I'm not mistaken, so... And the day that card drops, it's probably not even a difficult card to get either way. Like, I feel like I'm kind of not worked up. It's the word's not worked up. I'm kind of concerned about a card that I know is probably going to be easy to drop if I just like run all my characters in there in one day. I think if anything, I think Guillotine Cross. Ah, come on, it's not 64, it's 15, but still. I really think that Guillotine Cross probably takes the cake on that one. I think Guillotine Cross is the cheapest class you kind of like make strong and, you know, do a lot of instances. That's where we're going. But did people tell you it would be great F2P wise? Did they tell you like the skills alone would make it great? Or because that's one of the things that happens often. People ask you, oh, what's the strongest class? And they're like, oh, Element to Master. But they don't mention all the equipment that you would need for that to even be the case. I use my bubblegum at the end of that and then go to Bijou. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Bijou after Nightmare's Jitterbug. I think Guillotine Cross for starters, like brand new, nothing is pretty strong for being budget. If anything, you can build up some Zenny. So Cubano, we exaggerate everything. Bueno, yo soy mexicano, pero, o sea, no lo exagero yo tanto, pues, pero... No, sí le exagero yo también. I said that Mexican also exaggerate. I don't exaggerate that much, but I do exaggerate from time to time. Actually, I think that's one of the things I really liked. I really like about, you know, culture. There's an expression that was like too much sauce on the taco. And I was like, pretty much like there's too much on the story. There's a lot. They're like they added too much to the story. I guess to make it spicy. Like if I could translate it in English, that's what it would be. So the whole exaggeration thing just, you know, amuses me because I'm well aware of it. But it's good. It's good. It's fun. Yeah, I think, I don't know, if you can level up Sura with just Noblesse equipment, then yeah, I'll give it to you. It will be cheaper. But I'm not sure because I've never tried going that far without on Sura. Maybe we could make that the next project. You know what? In all honesty, just pick a build and do the Banquet for Heroes, dailies, the side quests. And then you do the, whatchamacallit, you can do Desert Wolf, so you can do the Illusion of Moonlight, main quest, the dailies, then jump over into the investigation quest. That's all, like, that's a whole lot of levels right there. Just with the stuff that I just said, that's a whole lot of levels. a lot. For example, if you were to tell me, hey, I want to play Sura, like we would look at what are the major builds that people play. I think I saw Rampage Splasher be one of the builds. Tiger Cannon is like the build. See, but that's the thing. Why? What makes you think that you need it though? And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you something, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way. Like I'm saying it like from a very sincere, like point of view. So when we don't know the build for a character or how to stat them, cash gear is the answer. One of the common things that I see often is new players saying they need Academy of on Blood because it's hard to get SP. But it's like, you don't need the SP. You're auto attacking on your character for the most part because it's weak on its own. Yeah, but there's other skills, and maybe let's see, how do I go about this? With my very limited Sura knowledge, the idea that I have, just so you know, I'm not making stuff up. I'm gonna be super honest with you. The idea that I have is all classes have enough damage on their skills to actually be able to defeat monsters within the level range, within their respective level range. A lot of the skills scale with base level or with a stat. It's very, very common in the vast majority of skills. Vast majority, not all, but vast majority. I find it difficult to not be able to level up a character in current renewal with the, you know, with the current percent skill attack damage characters deal. What I found playing F2P characters very quite often is that patience is the key to all of this. You just have to be patient with what you're fighting, how you're fighting. Yeah, but what if I told you, okay, so optimal, we're gonna talk, so we're talking about efficiency at this point. So if we talk optimal leveling, anything's on the, everything goes, right? If we're talking about F2P, or at least, you know, from my standpoint, the F2P approach is literally, and I kid you not, episodic content, storyline quest, the main quest plus the side quest plus some dailies if you can, if they're accessible. If they're not accessible, forget them. The illusion dungeon main quest and the dailies and the investigations. And that's literally it. Like that's literally all there is. You're gonna talk efficiency, you do that once per day, pick up all your loot, sell it, and you're done. That's literally all you need. And you can still level up faster than if you try to get raw EXP with no gear on the character, as opposed to trying to grind up all the Zenny to get that stuff just to like continue grinding raw EXP, which is Hey, wait a second. Nothing dropped. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, it's fine. Blah 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 blah. Because at the end of the day, but something that wouldn't make you want to go and gouge your own eyes out of boredom. See, but that's the other thing though. That's the other thing. No one's gonna tell you this part. No one's gonna tell you that even if you had that equipment, you would literally be grinding raw EXP at Gramps all the way to 150, then Turtles all the way to 170. Like, it would be the same thing. It would be really monotonous. To leveling is very monotonous. Like, there's no escape from it. It's very repetitive. And we have to remember that we're playing a game, you know. Like, I know there's like this optimal, the you know, not gouge your eyes out, but it's a game. There's gonna be slow parts, there's gonna be fast parts. It's a game. Like, it's really hard to say a way to level to not make it boring, but then also say the optimal way to not, you know, gouge your eyes out. It's hard because, like, this is just like a very, very specific thing that we're trying to get. I can be very patient and I can level up any character. I can make my small mobs, maybe use Tiger Cannon, maybe use the Fallen Empire, kill stuff. But then it's like, you know, is that faster than with the 1 billion Zenny item that I don't have the Zenny for? It is still fun as opposed to spamming the same skill over and over and over and over trying to get raw EXP. You know, it's because then fun is also subjective. For example, I can enjoy Super Novice, but other people don't like Super Novice. Some people like Super Novice when you have all the cash gear on it, but I kind of like it at its base. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I'm just joking. But yeah. Yeah, it's because I just don't think that like cash gear is really necessary to make it more fun. If you're starting off, it's like you're reaching quite high for something that will make a small impact. It'll make a good impact. There's no denying that it'll make a good impact, but it's not accessible. So out of nowhere, you have this gigantic goal that you want to reach. And it may not be as feasible to say, hey, let me get a billion Zenny. I'm just like level 100 Sura. That's, you know. But every class is technically, mechanically equipped with sufficient damage to kill everything. At their respective levels. That's 686. You know what? I didn't put 686 on the Jitterbug. Hold on a second. 686 on Jitterbug. And then Beatrice 687. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then there's a no, Super Novice is not that strong. It requires a lot of cash gear. It's the same story with Sura. You need a lot of cash gear to make it strong. Well, not the same story, but the same perspective. You can play it at its base and enjoy the character as is, or you can, you know, struggle a little, building your way up to get strong enough to do all those things that you see. Hyper Novice with a lot of equipment can probably do it, but there's better classes. See, that's the thing though. Ooh. Hello there. That's number 688. But again, you need equipment. Like all classes to do a lot of stuff need equipment. You can level up, but because like I said, you can level up slowly and get there, but you do say that you don't want to just do it slow and make it like eye gouging, have some sort of optimal leveling to it. But it's just like we can't have it all. It's really gotta be like this, and I honestly don't like it to be like that, but it just is. That's just renewal at its base. Not boring eye gouging, just a nicely paced game, in all honesty. Maybe we just want it faster. Maybe that's all we really want, and can't just have it like that. My recommendation is play the class you want and just enjoy it. Just if you don't enjoy it, pick another class. But you have to be aware that leveling does slow down a little bit after 170, a little bit. And then the EXP table spikes up really high at level 230. As long as you're aware of that, you should be fine, I think. That's number 689. Yeah, and and the other reason why I do the F2P series is to kind of just give like, perspective, like, hey, this is gonna be a little bit slow. This is like the realistic damage you can deal, but hey, it's doable. But then again, people say I don't have all day to play the game, and like, yeah, I know, but it's like, it's only pay to win if you want it to be. But then again, you're not really, I don't know if you're really winning. I really question the whole idea of winning here at this point. Personally, I think I am. I'm having fun. I'm not worried about, efficiency to the extent that it makes you spend money on the efficiency for this series, of course, because we know we have an element to master for the purpose of MVP card acquisition during the MVP attack events, which is really the only real reason why I made the element to master. So is there a state of victory in iRO? I don't think there's really that much of a state of victory. I think the state of victory is really in your mind. Here's why. Me personally, when I get an MVP card, I win. For the series, not in general, just for the series. Why? Because it was the goal I set out to have. I said, hey, you know what? I want to start off a brand new character. I'm gonna level it up. Gonna show up the process. Gonna get an MVP card. Gonna keep the statistical, probability of all that stuff. Keep the numbers, track the numbers, and that's exactly what I set out to do. And we do that, and that's winning for me. Because then you also have to be realistic. Oh, we got a sword. Maybe it's an expensive one. I don't know. That's 690 on Evo. 3 minutes. I'm gonna log out to keep track of the to keep the Pokemon safe. Yeah, Corridor of Phantom can be hard. Yeah, it can be difficult. But then there's also like realistic goals. You know, there's also, you also have to be realistic about what you can actually do. You can't tell me that you wanted the ramp to complete, what's something extremely difficult. Senior Red Pepper instance with F2P gear. That makes it a lot more difficult. It's actually not as viable, and the jumping damage, the jumping DPS would have to be super high for that to happen. Now, there's a mentality for this. You can set up a new goal for yourself and aim for that. And quite frankly, that would be great, because I don't know how this is gonna sound, but I found that the real drive, the real fuel for somebody to do something is the goal potential, the desire to reach a goal. How badly do you want something that you're willing to go all the way through, be stubborn if you have to be about it, to actually get it and do it? Now, again, you have to be realistic. Can you actually reach such a damage potential with the Spirit Handler to actually solo Twisted God Freya? I don't know if 224 is good enough for this. I think I have to go to the other one. Sweetie would have probably been a better choice, I think, but I'm gonna focus on this one. Yeah, and you have the total freedom to swipe if you want. That's the other thing, because again, there's certain levels of realistic approaches to the game that vary greatly because of the damage potential required to do certain things. But the other beauty of the human spirit is accepting your limitations as they are and being happy with your current capacity, because it was a lot more than you actually expected it to be. You actually got a lot more farther than you thought, and there's some things that just may be a little bit not entirely out of your control, but for the time being, it was what you were able to accomplish. And we have to be happy with said accomplishments. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit for that, and that's something that iRO kind of does with your characters. You feel like it's not enough. You feel like you need more. But the problem is you can't sell yourself short just because you can't, you know, solo, you know, some MVP like that. And that's number 691, and we still have our bubblegum for like another 25 seconds. So that in itself is a win for me. Let's go back to town. But yeah, that is just my take. That is just my take. It's not really like the take, but it's just my take. Because realistically, numbers wise, certain characters have more percent skill damage attack modifiers than others. Some characters have better cash equipment that provides even larger you know, percent skill attack damage modifiers or magic damage modifiers, whatever. And sometimes it's about being realistic and understanding the actual numbers behind the damage. I guess that's what they mean by meta. So but again, the game is what you make it. So play a character that you enjoy. If you want to be meta, play that character all the way through. If you can get yourself some decent gear, just some decent Zenny. There's people that are buying OCAs and MCAs. That's a market. There's people that buy those things, and I've sold a lot of them over the course of like the past couple of weeks. So, you know, I have my Zenny. Do I buy more equipment? No, because I got all I need. Sufficient. But overall, I do think it's a very interesting subject to discuss, because it's people's approach to the game is very wide, very varied. We have people that are returning to the game. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm just stating the observations. There's people that are coming back to the game and they're doing like old builds that I hadn't seen for a while. That's number 692. Yeah, I started selling stuff because I I'm trying to get some MVP cards before the ET goes away, but I think since everybody knows about ET going away, I feel people are gonna start boosting their prices up. So, bit of a bummer to be honest, but whatever. Not much I can do about that. That's just the market. I did get my 1-2 hand and I not Siger. That's number 693. Remember, talk to Sweetie. I have to talk to the Bijou guy. Please remind me. So which one are we doing first here? Which one are we doing first here? Ooh. Seems that we're going to be doing the Boss Meow first. $2025 is getting better. Thankful for you guys being here as usual. You guys being patient with me and understanding with me. That's super important, and you know, very grateful for this community that we have on here. So you guys make the 2025 a lot better. In all honesty, you guys do. You guys do. Back on the gym grind. And yeah, back to more chicken, back to more eggs, back to more beef. But, you know, an MVP card for this series would just make 2025 a lot better. That's number 694. Actually, I shouldn't open that. Oh yeah, you're gonna take all the pitaya tails, right? Oh, come on. You can't be asking me for the tails when like the tails take up all the space in my inventory. There we go. See, it's like a lot of space right there. Good. All right, let's head on over to the floating garden. Flowering of Destiny, take me there. Well, you did take me there, but I hit the button. Anyways. You know what? Very good question. I do not know. Also, go to a botanical garden and play this song and you'll love it like 5 times more. Go like in the afternoon before like it becomes nighttime, like before dusk. Oh, guaranteed to be like one of the best jams. Unfortunately, it doesn't loop, so yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys something, but like one thing that kind of bumps me out is that on the forums there was a response to the thread about the Barman biosphere, and nothing against anyone, okay? It's not I'm just saying that like I'm just surprised that with the amount of responses we had on the thread, there was like no response from staff, but then like this other one thread that was there got a response from staff, and I was like, it was regarding an update though, so you know, it might be different from like a player suggestion, right? Being realistic, it's a bit different to talk about a suggestion versus a missing update. But we do have like a whole bunch of other threads about missing updates that have gone unaddressed, so hey MK3, you want to make some Zenny, bro? I got a job for you. What do you think? You up for it? Here's the job. Isle of Bios, Morse's Cave, Temple of the Demon God, Charles in Crisis, Last Room, not second of a switch. Not for Forgotten Time. Floating Garden, Warner Laboratory, Heart Hunter Warbase 2. I don't know if you're up for that, but Have 1 minute. I'm not gonna make it. "58 seconds. I think we got this. I think we got this." Dun, 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 dun. That's number 695. And that kind of covers the EC monsters, the EC fast MVPs. Let's go back to the cast and talk to the Bijou guy before we forget it. Because I know we're gonna forget, you know, I'm very forgetful. Yeah, honestly, I think you know, with Elemental Master being a very fast moving class, you would do well hunting the Ebo, the Cutie, the Grandpapilia, the regular red pepper, you know, those TWO, Charleston 3, you know, those are not bad. Like they can pay decent Zenny, I think. Oh wow, we covered quite a bit already. It's hour and 35 minutes and we've covered the vast majority of things with the exception of Fairlock, Celine Kimi, and the Root of Corruption, Namdarice, and Swallowed King. Yeah, we should be able to finish fast enough, I guess. We gotta identify this sword, because if it's a good sword, then we're in business. Oh, the Seal Devil sword. Do people even still use this thing? Doesn't seem like it. This is literally what I do with for Zenny with my end game characters. It's just buy snake skins, run instances. Oh, very nice, very nice. I have not felt like leveling my character in a good while. In all honesty, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I just have not felt like leveling. You gotta go all out, baby. You just gotta be in the game. You are the game. MK3, let me ask you something. Who is the best elemental master in here? You are. Number one, baby. Number one, always. Number one, always you. The answer is always quote unquote me. If you're asked, it's always you. $30 minutes a day. That's good. That's progress. I'm all for it. Redeem badges. Let's see. Buff. We're gonna go to La Última Habitación. The last room. All the parties have been replaced by AFK. Yeah. Oh crap. I need some potions here. I need some potions. All right. Just so you guys know, we're kind of getting close to the end. It's actually kind of, in a way, it's kind of nice that it doesn't take me that long to clear the instances that we need to do daily. Oh my god, I forgot my stuff. Okay, this is bad. We're losing time here. Okay, what do we do? Okay, let's go to Glassham instead. Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you make an AFK Paolo and you party with the AFK Paolo? Ah. Very smart bear. Very smart. What is with this? line waiting for this. Oh God, please don't tell me that the instant service crash or something like that. I probably would actually, yeah. I agree with you. What if you level up with like 12 AFK Balos? Ooh, now that. No, I'm just joking. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. God. Are we really, am I really gonna do a party for like, you know? Hey XVP, how's it going? It's going well. Just trying to get through some runs really fast. Going fast. Trying to not stop for much here. Just, you know. Oh, that's a bummer. It's always next week, hopefully. Should nothing change, there'll be next week. What do you mean you lost it? It's on the forums. It's nothing changed really. Business as usual. We really haven't gotten any response back on that. Like, let me see the forums real quick. Like, somebody made a thread about the on January 9, somebody made an update on Biosphere drop spawn time. And one of the community managers replied to that on the 13th. We had the thread going on since the 10th, and well, we got no response from anyone. No community managers replied to that, unfortunately. So is it me or are the flames traveling like really, really slow? Right? Like, you know, I wish Vividot was here because this is kind of funny. The flames are actually going really slow, but I didn't do anything different other than like walk up to the character. Dun 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 dun. Old card album. This and that. This and that. And I think we are right on time for another octopus. Oh, that was 696, right? Yeah, that was 696. Wow, the server feels a little laggy, I think. Now, if the proposal had gone through, and they replied about it, yeah, that would be nice. Even if Endless Tower goes away for a short little while, and they come back to us and say, hey, you know what, we can actually do that. We got the permission to do the secondary channel, blah blah blah. That would be nice. Like, that would actually be like, okay, cool, so our voices were heard and we actually can do something about it. But no response directly on there is just a bit makes you feel a bit like, oh man, like, no, like, so what is it really that they go by? You know, like, how do they know? Like, because most of the time when you report a bug, it's like they didn't know the bug existed, right? They weren't aware of it until somebody tells them. Certain cache queue that doesn't work, that doesn't have the effects working as they say they do, you know, should have gone to testing, but we still see them with errors, and they probably don't know about them until, you know, Kate posted a giant thread about all the errors on there. Oh my god, wait, what am I missing? Was it bottom right? No, I did go bottom right. I feel like I just came from here though. Oh man, no bubblegum. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. I thought I did this already. Anyways, where did I go wrong? Here's when the bubblegum this and go straight into yeah, I actually don't know which one I'm missing. I feel like I did something wrong here, but I don't know what it was. Because every other spot has the portal out there. Unless I really missed one or I didn't hit the monster with the skill, then that could be a thing, but I have the portals for all of these locations here, so what is it really? This is weird. I'm pretty sure I went to this already. Hey Milky, if you're here, do you know if you can actually bug out the this quest? Because I feel like something is wrong here. I have all the tentacles destroyed, but like still yeah, but it's rare. Oh, because this is like the second time it happens to me. Maybe I defeated it when I was off screen. No, it doesn't let me in. I have to wait an hour. Oh well. Let's go ahead and grab the gravitational safety device. Well, that's a bummer. Let's get a bubblegum buff and head on over to the last room. Or should I say, la última habitación. Spooky, very spooky. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, here we go. Oh man, tough times, man. Dun, 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 dun. That's number 697. So this is like a 4-minute instance, really? If you're fast, if you have high movement speed, it's relatively quick. And of course, we pull out the calculator. The code is 90. Oh, by the way, if you watch the VOD, parts of the audio will be muted for whatever reason because of the login music. And I'll tell you guys later about this. BRB. Gonna wait the time for this to spawn. All right, and the MVP should spawn soon enough. Dun, 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 dun. That should be 698. Pick up all the loot, even though it's heavy. Oh no. Okay, Telenex, my precious. Anyone but you. Dun, 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 dun. That's number 699. Now we gotta wait for the next one. I know it's kind of boring to do that, but I mean, I'm trying to save the bubble gum just in case we have a little mishap. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Look who it is. Don't mind me, I'm just taking my detour dearest for a walk. Dun, 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 dun. That's 700. Woo, 700. Look at that. 700 MVPs. Look at that. Still no card. So I'm gonna rush through the Captain Furlock instance So place your bets now. Because I'm not gonna stop to like make the announcement. We're gonna just go. We're gonna go just straight up, just go for it. Okay. We got 4 minutes. Andamos bien, ¿Cómo está usted, Arsan? Aransan. Perdón. All right, I'm not gonna give you guys the announcement. I'm just gonna steal, okay? Because I got 1 minute and 22 seconds. I gotta do this before the bubblegum expires. Max SP 4534. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Just because I try to steal from this thing. Oh my god, this is so unfortunate. I can't believe it's taken this long to steal from it. What? You can do this instance in less than 5 minutes. That's for sure. There we go. And we got an armor. Nobody wins. Everybody loses. Everybody loses today. We did not steal. $30.38 SP. It was $30.38. It was $30.38 SP. $30.38. $30.38 SP. It was about 149 steals. So solo comp wins, but we didn't get a dark red skill, so we didn't get what we wanted. We got an armor instead of the dark red scale. I know, right? It's tough. It's tough, but it's fine. Okay, so after this, can't win them all. We have, I guess we have the Amderized root of, we have Charleston 3. All we have left is Charleston 3, Celine Kimi, and no GH. So we're gonna go to we can probably, I don't know if we can get away with Charleston 3 being the instance that we can clear fast. We can try. It's fine. Okay, we didn't get it. Okay, we're out of here. That's number 701. Estaba tratando de robarle la Dark Red Scale, porque estos se venden como a 5000 Zenny cada una. Pero mala suerte, no nos tocó ahora, entonces está bien, no pasa nada. Yep, people pay that much Zenny for each scale, and it's good Zenny, and I've done it throughout the whole series, and I've made Zenny throughout the whole series like that. So it's a tried and true at the moment because the market asks for it. Because again, the thing about Zenny guys, Zenny videos, it's like, it's not entirely just like, you know, tell me what to farm so I can make the Zenny. It's more like understanding what markets ask for and that kind of stuff. That's really all it comes down to. It's not really just a tell me what to farm. The Dark Red scale and the Fire Dragon scale. This one probably sells for a little bit more, I think. No, no sirven para nada. Desafortunadamente no funciona para... No hace nada. La gente consigue esas cosas para hacer estas armaduras, que son pues las mejores que puedes tener para una clase mágica y para ciertas clases físicas. I wouldn't stock up. I would start selling right away. If you get some, sell them. Like, it's really just in your best interest to just, you know, get them sorted out, sold, and everything else. No, pues chale. Ah, ya. ¿Qué se le va a hacer? Alright, let's go get the other booster. No, pues está difícil entonces. Está muy difícil la situación. Kind of funny how there's 2 resource boosters, but I don't know how I got 2 resource boosters, but they count for the same one. Hello there. I unfortunately do not have a lurk command. What does lurk command even do, or what should it do? I am not very well versed with this whole stuff. Oh, no. But like the command itself, like I know what lurking is, but I'm not sure about what the command is supposed to, what it's supposed to do. Like, ah, gotcha. Okay. All right, enjoy your lunch. Well, instead of getting the automated message, you get the Sunburn message. Hey, thanks for the lurk. Enjoy your lunch. Oh. I kind of like that one a lot, I think. Wow, it didn't really take that long to do this. Neat. Oh man. That's number 702. We finished all the episodic content related stuff. Now we just have the Glass Heim and Celine Kimi. That's all we really have. We'll just do Glass Heim and pop the bubblegum at the end of the before the whatchamacallit. Before the root of corruption. I think that should be good, right? It's like all my Zenny just goes towards supplies. Like that's all I care about. Supplies. Hey, let me get these items so I can go do this faster. Right? I mean that should work, right? Well, let's see if we can finish the thing within 15 minutes. Because I don't think I have any other instances to cover after this. We actually managed to clear all the stuff that we wanted to do today in a timely manner. Okay. So let's just try. All right, let's see if we can finish OGH within the time frame. I might log out for a bit, and then I'll log back in when we're ready to fight. All right, and we are in. That's too much HP. At best, I can round them up and we'll see. Get some kills here and there. Oh, it's this button. Okay, cool. I was trying to hit lope, but I kept hitting the ground button the whole time, so. Hey, Lumino, how are you? Have you tried counting bears? No, I'm just joking. That's a bummer. I think I've had that before. I'm doing fine. Just doing our daily instances, trying to get stuff done. Going to the gym after this once I get through this. It's fine so far, I believe. Oh yeah. Yeah, MSD 2 is troublesome. I don't blame you. I haven't leveled up my Elemental Master beyond 241 or whatever it's at because I don't want to go into the Clock Tower underground basement. Is not as bad as Amicidia, but it's still in the realm of you have a lot of work to do in there, and I'm just like, oh. You could always do your instances. Try to do the episodic content instances, and then try the dimensional time gaps. You have the list. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that place. I'm just not for it. That's number 703. Here comes the fun part. Yeah, it's supposed to be next week. Yeah, but the problem is that we have a lot of like incomplete updates, which is actually, in all honesty, it's quite troublesome to have so many things incomplete that you know, we end up getting more capes and more capes, you know, time after time, instead of like more cash gear instead of like actual updates, which is actually, it's a bit of a bummer in all honesty, because we kind of want the things to be fixed. We want certain updates, but you know, a lot of stuff goes completely overlooked. Oh yeah, yeah, no, that's I agree with that. Crap, okay. Wow, evil forces are appearing in my area. Yeah, I think someone made the joke one time, and I always thought about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So anyways, here we go. Is this a highly sought after the Thing of Dreams 15-minute OGH run? It could be. Here we go. Yeah, we did it. This was pretty fast. The 15 minutes. OGH run, the dream. At 705. Sorry, that's 704, 704. 704, 704. All right, we are getting there. We have one more instance to run, which I'm pretty sure I'll do rather quickly. But I don't feel like using the bubblegum for this. I think I'll just like hold back on the bubblegums here. So I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to be on super early to get the endless tower run out of the way and the instances as well. That's a tough one though, because the amount of time it takes me to do these things is like about 3 hours for all the instances, but yeah, we'll see. So let's go ahead and make our way on over to Luti. Yeah, we're good, we're good. I forgot what I sent over from Captain Sunbear to a chat. I can't remember what it was. Must have been like nothing of huge importance. What card is a good all-arounder for garments? Honestly, the problem with that question is that all-arounder is too broad, and I can't exactly give you broad use unless you're using a cash up. Wait, does that snowman have a fire in front of him? Anyways, because unless you're using cash up armor, cash up garment, then that's gonna be your all-arounder good. But you gotta tell me what you're using or for which classes, because you know, in renewal we use the grace equipment, the noblesse, the imperial, the grace. Unless you had cash gear that, you know, gave you all the you know, all the damage you need or all the defensive, you know, defensive stats that you need, then you would go with that. But all around is too broad, and I don't know if too broad is even a thing we can deal with here necessarily. In other words, you have to be a little bit more specific in what garment you're using for this, or what are you doing with your character, because Raedric in general is good. That's really ultimately it's just good in general. +7 backpack. You know what? Honestly, I would only use the backpack. Well, no, you can use the backpack with the stats. The problem is, okay. There's a lot of explaining that needs to be done. How new are you to the game? You're familiar with the game, right? You know Raedric cards. You must know the game a little bit, right? Okay, so is this your first time playing renewal, or is this like you're a returning player from a long time ago and you didn't really have much back then and you're kind of just starting to back up again? training. Okay. When was the last time that you played? And trust me, I will answer your questions, but I need to understand what you know, what you're aware of, before I can like explain things, just to make sure that I don't lose you in the midst of the explanations. 2-3 years ago. Okay. Do you have better equipment, or is this like all you have? Because when you tell me you're a beginner, you only have the backpack, I'm assuming you have nothing but eating gear and the backpack. Okay. Beginner gear. Okay. Is this beginner gear cash up equipment? Okay. That's good enough for me. Okay. I would not entirely recommend relying on the backpack itself. What you could do is you could put it on the hotkey and then put your greed skill right here, and then put your other garment over here. What you're going to be using the backpack for mainly is just to pick up items. What you're going to do, you're still going to be doing the Eden Group equipment quest. That's going to be your go-to gear for 1 to 99. At levels 26, 40, 50, 70, and 90, I recommend doing them. And you're going to use the backpack only to greed. The amount of damage you get from the stats from the equipment, the free equipment that you get from the episodic contents, because you're also going to get episodic content stuff, is by far better than that of the backpack itself. The backpack alone versus the Noblesse equipment from episode 16.1, which I'll get into shortly, is not better. Noblesse is better than the backpack itself. The backpack will not win. So when you get to level 100, you can get this equipment from doing episode 16.1. Inkyo, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. So you would be doing episode 16.1 at level 100, and you're going to get the honor tokens to get the Noblesse equipment, and that'll be your equipment. So the reason why I can't exactly recommend a card for the backpack is because I would not be relying on the backpack at all, and it would not be worth your time trying to get a card for that. It would be better use of your time to actually just level up, get as close to 100 as you possibly can, get to 3rd class, get the Noblesse equipment, and then you can do stuff like farm headless meal cards in Brasilis. People pay goods any for that. And you'll do well. But Noblesse equipment is key. Look, there's a Discord channel. If you have questions when you reach level 100, I'll give you the whole walkthrough of whatever it is that you gotta know to make progress in the game. The game is very straightforward nowadays. Depending on which class you're playing, it may be more difficult or easier, but we have like a we have a set format. You can just strictly follow that, and I guarantee you'll be successful. Just DM me and I'll answer your questions as well if you need. Guaranteed. Which class are you playing, by the way? Dun, 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 dun. That's number 706. Man, we went through the whole roster today. So the whole roster of the stuff that we actually have completed that we can actually do, right? So that's number 706, and that's where we end. Oh yeah, no, by all means, look, join on Discord, send me a DM. I'm gonna be going to the gym right now. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm gonna be going to the gym right now. I am more than happy to answer your questions. That's what I do these days. So just send me your questions, but you have to tell me your gear, your class, your knowledge with the game. If you're new, or however new you are, just tell me how new you are to the game, what you may know, where was the last time you played, and that way I have a better way to actually, you know, serve you and give you a better response as to what you can do or how much explanation I need to give you for something. Because the matter of the fact is, you know, not everybody has the same knowledge of the game. Everybody starts differently, everybody plays different classes, people play different builds, and it's just better for me to be able to know what you're doing so I can give you better, you know, better service in regards to answering questions. So yeah, yesterday was legs. So all right, let's see what the closed mind box says. All right, cool. Today's chest and triceps. Okay, that's it, guys. That's all I got here. Let me double check something real quick. I could probably set up a van, but I don't want to set up a van for that. Just let it sit there, it's fine. My stuff is not sold on my Elemental Master account. It's fine. All right. Let me see. What do we have here? Let me check real quick. What do we have here? I asked about F2P on Discord. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know I've been working on it. I think the snow's gonna go away on Tuesday. So when the snow goes away on Tuesday, I'll finish recording this stuff. I'll probably have to redo because of the snow, but they haven't replied to me in regards to like fixing the Paradise group, because the Paradise group is missing a lot of these updates and there's just no response on that end. So, you know, it's gonna just be like the introductory stuff, the first 6 classes, that the expanded. I know it's been a while that I said that. I know, trust me, I know that. I'm very well aware. But different things come up and it seems like they're gonna do something, but then they don't, and it's like, okay, whatever. So we're gonna just work on it as soon. And then like they upped the rates today, so I was like, okay, by the time I finish doing this and the weekend is over, they're gonna like bring the EXP rate back to 200%, and they're gonna implement Endless Tower and remove this Christmas snow and everything. So whatever, but it's gonna be on there. And if something happens where I can't be streaming as often, then it would just be more YouTube video oriented stuff and then streams on the weekends, if anything. But everything is thought out. It was just, we'll act on it soon enough. So that said, let me just double check one last thing. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, be sure to ask. I will be more than happy to answer all of your questions, comments, concerns on the Discord. Jump in there, ask me questions. I'll be more than happy to address them. I don't think I have anything else for you. I think it's time for everyone to just like disperse, scatter, and we'll be on it again tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow for Endless Tower, but I'll try to probably be on like early morning, maybe. Not sure 100%. Maybe nighttime, because it'll be the last Endless Tower we do on the stream, because they're gonna update Constellation Tower, and Constellation Tower does away with ET. So yeah. All right, guys, get out of here. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Don't forget to hit the follow button if you enjoyed the content. There's a Discord channel dedicated to all of you lovely individuals out there who enjoy Ragnarok Online, who play Ragnarok Online, or simply like the way I run the stream. We also have a YouTube channel. Well, I have a YouTube channel, you know, proper wording on that one. I will be working on the stuff. I'll be finishing that stuff up. Post Tuesday, I should be good post Tuesday for this one. Oh yeah, tomorrow ET, hopefully. Instances, Sunday we have it off. Monday we might be on. Tuesday we might be on in the morning, try to rush through everything, and then after that we'll see where the day takes us. Thank you guys so much for your support as always. We'll see you in the next adventure, and yeah, I don't think I got anything else for you guys. Now, go on. Phew, go enjoy your day. Thank you so much. See ya. GG, you're welcome. Thank you. Bye bye.